Hello everyone. Uh, this is the World of Warships that I've been playing for quite a long time, and since I've been playing for quite a long time, I'm thinking about making some videos on specifically World of Warships, and that will give me the opportunity in a YouTube to make the videos. Now, in the World of Warships, I've been a normal player, an average player, and as you can see in the game, I am in the Hindenburg at the moment. And as you guys all know, the Hindenburg is a tier 10 cruiser that is a very strong ship, I feel, for its tier. It has each and everything. It has decent HE, very powerful AP, and has a very good brawling ability, which makes the Hindenburg a very strong ship. But what we know is the update has hit a 0.8.3, and I'm going to check how this performs. So first of all, I'm gonna go and push around the B cap and try to flank. Whether we're gonna able to spot some ships or not, that depends. So I've been trying to push, and here I got the Lexington, and that is gonna test the abilities of the Hindenburg, that how that's gonna perform. So I pop up my fighter, and there you go. Rockets come up, and I dodge them. I try to dodge them, and it works kind of for me. Just done little damage. And as you can see under the upper right corner, the plane's damage that I've done is 7k, which is a decent start, considering this is a Hindenburg, which has already a decent AA. But I didn't spec into it, so that's pretty solid start. I hope so, but there's nothing spotted at the moment, and I had to check whether I can able to take someone down. So I try to push in, and I spot a Moscow. Or maybe someone else because I'm behind the island. Started with the HE and directly switched to the AP, because a Moscow showing broadside means he's gonna get punished. So I'm trying hard to take him down, and there you go, another volley, and this will do something like kind of a, he tried to kite away, which is a good sign, because if you push in, then he's gonna be in trouble because there are two other cruisers. And Lexington coming up for the torpedoes. I'm not sure whether it's me or someone else, but he's gonna do something again. So the torpedoes he's going for is the Cleveland, which is okay. It's not me. So they're the Musashi shells are coming, so I have to dodge them. Okay, there you go. That's the thing. One more thing is about the Hindenburg is that you can go for either for concealment in the slot 5 or go for rudder, but I feel that the flexibility that Hindenburg gives is with the rudder, considering concealment is just kind of okay, like it's better than Moskva and Henry IV, but it's not really impressive compared to the light cruisers. So I just go for the rudder shifter in that case. Note, as you can see, that Richelieu is pushing, so I immediately started to fire on him, and he's bowing, which is kind of the playstyle of the Richelieu. So I want to do some shots on him. Let's see if I can do something. Well, he tried to shot me, and I had to dodge them because that's what you had to do in a cruiser. And he done some chunk of volley. And there comes the Lexington again. So in the 0.8.3, it's pretty okay. AA that I feel is pretty decent. It's not very much like very strong, but it's stronger than what RTS carrier does. Like, they come with the AP bomber, do a lot of damage. This time, it doesn't happen. Richelieu shots at me again, and I try to slow it down and dodge them, which just works perfectly with the Hindenburg. As you can able to see, he's in 16.7 kilometer, and the shell arcs are so damn straight and good, then it's not a problem for me to do anything. Note that the positioning of mine is a bit passive, and I try to be a bit of an aggressive, but as you can able to see in the map that they are in a flanking position, which is kind of make me pushed back. I don't want to get into a position where I'm gonna be punished, and Hindenburg really not good in getting punished, especially at far ranges because of its vulnerable citadel. So I thought the Moskva is like 15 kilometers, maybe I can take him down, but I think it's gonna take time. So I will wait and try to push towards A. As you can able to see, I wanted to go to the Richelieu, but he's a bit far away, so I think it's time to slightly push. Note that the Lexington torpedo bombers are coming, so I have to be very aware of that.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Okay, so yeah, there it is. The Lexington torpedo bombers are coming for the Kurfürst. That is what I'm expecting, but you always need to be very much ready for that if they come for you. As you can see, I'm trying to cap the A. Not kind of cap the A, and what happens is the Moskva show the full broadside, which I slightly ignored until now. Note that I don't have expert loader, so I had to hit one HE shell and then switch to AP. Now he can get pretty hard punished if I am right on target, which is gonna be. So as you can see, the shells are pretty strong and good, but no citadel. So unlucky there. I tried to shot him again, and there it is. 2 citadels, 16k volley. This is Hindenburg for you, so he does pretty well. He tried to shot at me, I dodged him, so there it is. As you can see, the planes I pop are because the fighters is coming for me, so I had to dodge them. I had to dodge the guns, and I had to dodge the bombers. These fighters done a lot of damage if you don't dodge. So I know I'm in a position where they can flank me pretty hard, so I just gonna be behind the island so that I'm gonna be facing 1 against 1. So you can see I'm waiting for the Moskva to basically come and take me down, because that's what I'm gonna do. But he stayed there because he knows that he's in also trouble. Like, that push is slightly a bit overextended, so maybe he's not gonna push. And what happened is basically the bombers, our bombers just killed him. I think he citadel the Moskva with his AP bombs, as you can able to see in the map. Richelieu, that is burning. I just pushed slightly again, so I thought why not I take him down again. I started to push him up a bit, and I see the Lexington planes, and that's gonna be a problem. Then I instantly saw the Musashi at 13 km, which is kind of a bit scary because at that range, Musashi can deal a lot of damage. So I started to start the fires, and as you can see, the planes that started to take me down. I have my sector already reinforced for that, so that they won't be able to do much. But as you can see, 1500, that's not a lot. I saw the black and I instantly started hitting him because black is the primary target. A very strong DD perhaps. So I'm just waiting for the black to be dead or something like that, because I really want to kill him out. He's gonna be a pain in the neck and gonna detect me all the way. So I just tried to take him down in the moment and try to watch the Musashi, because if his AP volleys come, note that the concealment is down because it has a detection of 14.1, because I didn't go for that concealment mode. You can see he is reversing, so my lead is not right. I started to take him down and somebody start a fire on him, and there you go. Another volley from Musashi is coming, and you have to dodge them. There you go. That's another fire. That's a good fire that I started. I hope the Musashi know what he's doing. 2 fires on him. They are ticking. Initially I thought that he used damage con, which means the fire is gonna burn for some time. But I'm trying hard to take him down. And there you go. The Hindenburg again shot me, and you had to be dodging them. There you go. The reason why I picked the rudder shift is because of this. There you go. I started the fire, and then he used damage con. That's a very smart move by the Musashi, by the way, because I am not expecting that. I thought that he's not gonna do that. So because he's 16 km far and Prince Eugen coming, I instantly start to take him down. I thought he's gonna show the broadside, so I'm waiting and waiting to take him down with my AP shells, because guess what, the APs are very strong in this ship. Fired him, he's also firing me, and I'm making sure that he is pushing in, because if he wants to dodge, he had to push in, otherwise he's gonna show the broadside. Behind the island, I instantly saw the Richelieu guns, which is of course 380 millimeters, which cannot do a lot of shit. As you can able to see, Richelieu gun hit behind my stern, but it didn't damage because the Republic is tanky. I'm not the Republic, the Hindenburg. So that's fine. That's fine. I got unspotted and start to push in because I know I'm still at the back, and I don't want to be that you know, need to be pushed slightly in. Like the best position for the Hindenburg is around 13 and 14 kilometers when the battleships like this are there. So the Richelieu, of course, start to realize that he's in trouble, and as you can able to see, the pen is strong. I mean, it's not the best alpha damage on this, but still, as you can able to see, every 10 seconds you can able to do these 10 3K, 4K volleys, which is not possible on other ships. I mean, if you hit onto the superstructure, definitely you can do that, but other than that, it's gonna be really tough. So that's awesome. And the Musashi shells are coming. Note that I just try to make sure that I dodge those shells. Those shells are pretty devastating, and overmatch is pretty much all over the place. I'll pop my Hydra because I think I'm spotted for some time. Maybe there's something there, maybe a DD. But then I saw up, there's no DD up there. The DD are gone, the black is dead. I'm expecting that there's gonna be a black, but just in my front, I think Hindenburg died. That's what I don't want to be in, like a battleship kill a Hindenburg. I don't want to be that guy. So I thought, yeah, I need to dodge them all the time. And that's what is the strength when you have a rudder shift mod, other than the concealment mod. But both mods are pretty good, but I really like the flexibility of this mod. That really gives the Hindenburg something. So as you can able to see, Richelieu is dead. Musashi is basically trying to run away because he's gonna get in a lot of, into a lot of ships of allies. Our teammates are pushing now, and we got two caps, A cap and B cap. I got spotted, and I don't know which thing has spotted me, but I definitely know that I had to take the Musashi down. Maybe starting the fires is not a bad option. So I instantly start to kite away, maybe try to take me, but of course he is really taking down the battleships, which is good. I can just farm damage all day then. That's another fire. And then he was damage gone, maybe? Yeah. That guy is smart. He has two fires ticking last time, and then when the third fire hits, he used damage gone. That's why in a ship like Musashi or any battleship, you have to make sure that the fires that's gonna tick needs to be only one or two, maybe? Depends. That's the mistake I had done. I shot a broadside to Salem because he spotted me like in this position. So I thought, well, I can be against one versus one in this ship. So I start to push Salem. Not a good idea, to be honest. Remember that the Salem has AP angles that are really better, and that makes the ship scary, because if you are angled, like really angled, you're still gonna get pens. And that's what the very good thing about the Salem. And now check this out. I had to take AP, and you see 3,300 damage. Yeah. Now I'm really angled. And there you go, 4.9k. Use AP again, and that's a bit of a broadside, just that I have done a mistake trying to torping him down. And there you go. He done something like 20k volley. If you are angled like this, it's very important to do the angle. It's very important. But you had to bow in. In that case, you cannot be angled like this. You're gonna get penned.
Problem solved, sir.
So somehow our teammates did a good job there, and we have done a good job there. Now there are the farming pinatas. Curvus and turpets showing full broadside. So I instantly knew that I'm gonna start a fires. Since the Corpus is showing full broadside, then I thought why not I switch to AP. So I will do that. After setting some fires, of course, because why not? Fires are always good in a battleship. So I decided to switch Tirpitz because Tirpitz is also showing broadside. This is a flanking position that you should always be in a cruiser. That will really help you when you want to do. Note that I pen in his bow. The 32mm armor bow. If you hit there, you will get the penetration damage pretty nicely. So that's awesome. Start to kite away and try to hit him down. And as you can see, 9 hits out of 12. Accurate guns at 10 km. That's where Hindenburg shines. And I try to make one more fire, 2K volley. That constant hitting, those constant hitting of guns is just so awesome. I just like the Hindenburg because of that. There you go. One more shot down plane. I'm not sure where that come from, but there it is. There it is. The Kurfürst and the Musashi right on the corner, as you can really see. Of course, he's not really thinking about me. He's trying to taking on Moscow and I think the other ship. So I just started to reverse and try to take him down and set some fires, which is of course gonna be my good opportunity. Try to form some damage is also good. Note that I'm already 134k damage, which is very decent number for Hindenburg. So I think he uses damage con. And I thought if you're pushing like that, maybe 6 km tops might hit. Well, he's really not in position to push like this, but as you can able to see, 8 pens and a fire. Awesome, right? And then the GK secondary started to pop up and it started to show full broadside, and I switched to AP. The AP on this Hindenburg is very good. The HE is not one of the best, but AP can do a ton of damage, very good damage. So that's one of the things about the Hindenburg, and that's why I like this ship. Note that I have the extended hydro, which always good for the Hindenburg. You should always put that mod thing in there, which is good. The game ends, and this is how I played in a Hindenburg. I hope you guys like and enjoy it. And definitely, if you are out there, please like and subscribe my channel. I just started this whole channel, whole new thing. I'm just gonna be uploading my replays about reviews, all the things. So good luck to you guys. Play the game, happy gaming, enjoy, and peace out.